Hey, 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 hello and welcome to FearBuster Friday. Woo, you made it to FearBuster Friday. Let's celebrate, celebrate, yeah, yeah. And guess what else it is, of course? It's New Year's Eve, and we're going to celebrate that you made it. Hey, if you hear some whining in the background, it's just my dog. Let me see if I can grab her here. Whoa, here she is. She kind of gets jealous sometimes. She wants to be on camera too, right? Yeah, you do. Well, it's Lydia Rieger here. Let's see if she'll behave on the chair. It's Lydia Rieger here. And guess what? Yes, FearBuster Friday. And I'm a life mastery consultant and also a transcendence facilitator. And why are those things important? Because I empower you to live a life that you absolutely love living, no matter what that means to you. And I have an awesome gift coming up for you tomorrow to start off the brand new year. So stay tuned. But first, in FearBuster Friday today, we are celebrating you. I want to celebrate you. That's right. You did it. You made it to the end of 2021. You made it, whether it was easy or hard for you, or, most likely you had a lot of decisions to make, whether you thought it was easy or hard or just had some ups and some downs. But yeah, hello, everybody. Chat in, and post in, make a comment about, what was this year hard for you, easy for you. Chances are you had to explore some core values over the past year. Maybe you had to re-examine some of your goals, some of your dreams. Chances are you had a lot of decisions to make either way. And you had to persevere during ups and downs. And let's just be really frank right now. This is normal. This is normal. And I know that there are maybe extra, there's extra maybe stress out there in the world today. But when I look over the time that has passed, it seems like we tend to talk about how in the past it was easier than it is now. Just in general, all the time in my life, that's how it seems to have been. So I just want to, for a moment, recognize that even though we seem these days to be in something that might be more of a crisis of sorts, this is really kind of normal to go through life with ups and downs. And to also feel like when you're in something that it's really super hard, but as time passes and you have more perspective on it, it sometimes can get easier. So I just want to throw that out there for us and be really frank about that. But anyway, it probably, like some things probably weren't so pretty. I know in my life there were things that were rough, very rough, and it wasn't a pretty sight for me to go through. But guess what? Here I am, living and breathing and welcoming in a new year. And you are too. So congratulations. I want to celebrate you for just a moment. Breathe in that celebration, okay? So we're going to just take a nice deep breath together. Here we go. If it's comfortable for you, in through the nose, slowly. And out through the mouth, slowly. And again, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Awesome. You made it. Just celebrate yourself. Celebrate the fact that you're here, that you're living and breathing. And you can be a beacon of light for others in the future and right now. So let's talk about that for a moment. We can be grateful right now, in the moment, no matter how difficult things are or how easy they are. We can be thankful right here in this moment for our breath. Awesome job. You did it. Okay. Now, also want to mention that to think about your past year and to just recognize those ups and downs and be thankful for all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between, and just be thankful in all of that. And then as you celebrate, because as you look back, you want to celebrate any small win or any large win or anything in between of your past year. You want to look at all those things and celebrate those little moments or big moments. And then look forward to the new year. Look forward. Now, I was speaking with a friend yesterday about something in my life, and I was telling her about the vision I was holding, and this was my ideal vision for this particular situation. And she said to me, well, now you have to be realistic. I thought, no, I don't have to be realistic. No, I want to be idealistic. I want to think of what would I ideally want? What would I really love here? Sure, I know that there are many possibilities that could happen, but if I know from experience, when I hold that vision for what I would really love, what I would really want, what I would really love, chances are it happens because I'm focused on that thing that I would really love. But if I go down the other side and I focus on, oh gosh, what if this happens? What if that happens? Well, if this happens and I don't want that to happen, and oh my gosh, where does that get me? Nowhere. It doesn't get me anywhere. So I've come to the conclusion in just really the last few minutes that when you think more idealistically, it moves you forward. So vision-driven thinking moves you forward. And of course, that requires like some real bravery, real brave thinking, right? And this realistic mindset really just keeps us stuck. It keeps us from achieving. It keeps us from moving forward. And it just keeps us doing the same thing over and over again if we are realistic. So for me, if I'm positive and I keep my mind on what I want, then if something happens, and I tell myself this, I say, okay, this is what I really want. And I keep, focused on that. And then if the thought comes, oh, but what if? Oh, what if it doesn't happen that way? What if? It could happen like this, Lydia. It could just go south. Well, then I say to myself, do I want it to happen? No. Is it happening now? No. Okay, well, if it does happen, then guess what? Me and my God will handle it. Me and my God will handle it. And that's how I approach it. And it hasn't failed me. So there's a little tool for you if you care to adopt it. Go right ahead and adopt that tool. So let's look forward now. Do you think it would be easier for you to navigate 2022 with some tools? Tools that are proven to work? Tools that really have worked for thousands of people around the globe, and not just now, but for thousands and thousands of years. I mean, the test of time, these tools have worked. Would you like to have some of those tools to help you navigate and get started in 2022? Give me a yes, give me a love, give me a like. Woo, woo, woo. Well, I have some good news for you. But first I have a question. Why do people remain stuck? Why do some people succeed and others remain stuck? It's because I believe that they don't take, the people who remain stuck, I believe, do not take advantage of opportunities that come their way. They get fear stuck in there somewhere. They get doubt, worry, and low, self-esteem, perhaps, all these different things. Anyway, it's like they're called paradigms. They're called limiting beliefs. Okay. And that's why I believe people stay stuck. Now, the people who succeed, I believe, take a hold of opportunities when they come. And even when it's not convenient, but something inside of themselves tells them this is a good opportunity and you should take it. And they do it and they take that opportunity. So here it is, what you've been waiting for. This is your opportunity. You've got a great opportunity coming your way that will give you answers to these questions and give you the tools that thousands of people have used that have worked over many, many years. And it is called the Unlock Your Goals and Dreams, 3 Keys to Having What You Want in 2022. It is a free masterclass that I am giving tomorrow. And tomorrow, yes, of course, January 1st, 2022. And it's at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. But you have to decide. You have to decide that you're going to do this. So if it resonates with you and you're like, even if just part of you is curious, honor that part of you and register for this before 1 p.m. Eastern Time or you won't get in. So you got to register before 1 p.m. Then you'll receive an email about it and you'll have that link to go to Zoom to watch. And it's live. I will be on there live and you will have an opportunity to actively put together a plan for 2022. You will have all the tools that I can give you in the time period. I'm going to be on there for 2 hours. You don't have to stay on for 2 hours, but if you do, it's going to really, really help propel you into greatness for 2022. And I will be so honored to help you with that process of stepping into freedom, away from fear, and really just developing, your plan and your vision-driven life, because you're going to have an opportunity to really plan out all the things that you would love for your health and your relationships, your vocation, your time and money freedom. We're talking about freedom here, really true freedom, which can mean many different things to different people. So write down right now, if you're able to write down something, just a sentence. What does freedom mean to me? Write that down and journal on that for a moment. Because whatever it means to you, that's what we're talking about. I will be honored to empower you to step into that freedom. So if you want anything, and I mean anything in your life, anything. And if you want it faster and easier than you ever thought possible, then you're going to want to sign up for this free masterclass. And like I said, I will be totally honored to take you through this journey. Now, if I had to pick just one thing in the past few years that has really helped me propel myself forward, self-development-wise, vocation-wise, health-wise, relationship-wise, all that stuff, it would be going to a masterclass like this and having a mentor to help guide me through processes that really work. Because let's face it, a lot of times, we might pick up a book or we might listen to something on YouTube or a podcast, but we're not we might think, oh yeah, that's really cool. That's really inspiring. Like, wow, I'm going to do that. But then do we really do it? Half the time we don't. We just get inspired for the moment. But what I'm offering you is time for yourself to not just listen and take in and be inspired, but to actually write down things, to actually participate in some physical exercises. Actually, we're going to do some physical exercises. We're going to do some mental exercises. We're going to do some emotional exercise. We're going to do like a whole spectrum, a full spectrum of tools here. And it all starts tomorrow, January 1st, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. A few years ago, it was about 7 years ago, I attended something similar to this workshop I'm giving. It was a shorter workshop, but it had the meat in it. It had all the juicy stuff. And I was inspired to really take on my life the way I wanted to. I had goals and dreams. And it all began with a mentor 7 years ago. And the rest is history, and I love my life, and I want that for you. So come on, make that decision. I will repost the link to register, but you'll find it there on my profile page. Also, Tanglewood Tutoring and Transformation business page. It's on there. The shorter form is facebook.com or whatever /time@Tanglewood. And you'll see the event there. It is Unlock Your Goals and Dreams for 2022. 3 keys, remember, to having what you really want. I was going to say anything you want, but yeah, it's entitled 3 Keys to Having What You Really Want. Make a decision for yourself right now that you're going to register if this resonates for you. I mean, I don't want you to do it if it doesn't resonate. I want to help people who really want to make changes, positive changes in their life, and who really want greatness in their life. So just remember that this really could propel you, down the road of your own greatness and freedom. I mean, isn't that awesome? Woo-hoo! So remember to celebrate you, and if it resonates with you to have a better life, whatever way you want to look at it for yourself, register for this free masterclass. And remember to make every day a what? A FearBuster day. Woohoo! And happy, happy new year. Mwah! Lots of love. Bye for now.